Welcome back. We have a 2015 Nissan Micra with the big 1.6 liter engine here in Canada. The problem with the vehicle right now is we are getting code P0011. It's intermittent, and it's happened 2 or 3 times since last summer. It's now February 2023. And last night was the first time we started having some power problems. It's starting to lurch. Thought it was a fuel pump, but now I'm being told it's most likely a oil pressure control solenoid. It's actually called a variable valve timing solenoid. This is the original Nissan part number right there. This is what the part looks like right there. And on the 1.6, it goes right there. There's your electrical connection. The part is right here. There's a 10 millimeter bolt underneath, and we're going to try and take that out. So I've got the screw out, but I dropped it. It is tough. Make sure you know where it went. Mine fell right in behind here. I'll be able to get it out shortly. Also, this thing's very hard to get out. It's original. It's hard to see, but right in front of the black plastic here is where it meets with the engine. I'm going to put a screwdriver in there and just try and pry it out. So we have a very bad update. So the corrosion in there broke the solenoid. There's your solenoid. She broke right off. There's the plunger from inside the valve. And give me some light there, please. And where are we? The piece is, I'll get that. The piece is stuck. Well, it's still in the motor. Now it turns. You put a screwdriver on there and a hammer and it rotates easily. So it's just a matter of trying to pull that thing out. So wish me luck. All right, we're making some progress. Thank goodness I had these tools. I'm telling you, if you're Canadian, find these. Had a little hook on it. I was able to get my hook inside and give it a pull. And as you can see, she's coming out. But there's still something wrong because it's stuck again. So I'm going to keep twisting and pulling. We're eventually going to get it out. But something's definitely wrong here. All right, I put my fingers on it, used a screwdriver, got into one of these holes, gave her a little tug and she came out. But for some reason it's not going, did not come out that smoothly. So we're going to oil up the new piece and put her in there and see what happens. Okay, here's the new part here. I suspect when I go to put it in, there's going to be a lot of friction because the old one was difficult to get out. I'm going to put just a tiny bit of grease. Somebody said to use lithium grease, but put some oil on the O-ring and a little bit of grease on there and we'll see how it works. So again, we're going to try and put her in the hole. Check the hole. There's no real damage there. We seem to be good. So wish me luck. All right, after a lot of fighting, we finally got it in. There she is. Also, earlier in the video, I said 10 millimeter, and I got that from another video. That's incorrect. The bolt is an 8 millimeter. You'll need your long extension and a short extension. Also, when you go to put the bolt back in, I strongly suggest if you use a magnetic socket, if you have one. Otherwise, you're going to drop it, which we've already done once. Otherwise, I used a piece of electrical tape. I taped the socket to the nut, and we finally got it in. We're going to do a quick oil change, and then we're going to fire it up and make sure it's not leaking.